I've practiced on quite a few people actually, and it's been going really well. I knew going into it, it would help people, but I didn't think it would really help this much. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm hearing you, Marcelle.
It's just been astronomical. And like the client we're going to talk about today, her results are just so incredible. And I think it was like 2 weeks ago I last treated her, and I just spoke to her then to ask how it was going, and she has had no change. It's not reverting back, so to say.
It's
And I'm
still
just like,
as you had finished the treatment.
yeah. And I was like, holy, like moly. Okay. She's shocked as well. Okay, so my client, 33-year-old female, she's a business owner. She's in amazing health. So she has multiple scars on her left leg. She's probably got about 20 or close to. She wanted help with a particular scar that was on the anterior midline on her quad, and it's completely numb. The scar's 23 years old. And at the age of 10, she had cancer in her left femur. She had an operation at the age of 10 where they removed the femur, radiated it, removed the tibia, and basically shoved the tibia up the guts of the femur and popped it back in. At the age of 14, they had growth plates put in for the knee. And at the age of 19, the lateral rod started to reject. So they cut her back open through the same 2 scars, and they removed it. At 21, she had 2 more surgeries and had an ISKD inserted. So she was part of a medical study when they did that. And what happened was over 8-week period, the ISKD was meant to lengthen basically her femur, and it malfunctioned. And the 8-week period it was meant to happen over, it happened in 5 days. So I just can't even imagine it. So it basically ripped her femur apart. Yeah, so then she went in to get all that fixed. So it bent and broke the femur. She then had to get a bone graft done, and a titanium rod was inserted as well. And now she's fabulous to a point. So she's never really paid attention to a scar or touched it. She doesn't wear anything short, no skirts, nothing like that. She isn't aware if people look at it, but she always keeps it covered. And scar does tingle. She said like pins and needles when she gets fatigued. Okay, so this is treatment 1 when we first started. So as you can see, it comes down the midline and it actually does wrap around her knee. And then she has another slight scar at the bottom of the knee, you can see. You can slightly see the lateral one, the top up near the top of the towel. Yeah, just coming down through there, and it comes down right to the knee as well. And it's quite concaved, both scars. So I didn't do, I'd say, a huge amount this treatment because we were just starting, and it was so fumbly. It was really fumbly. And I think I got really shocked. I've known this client for a long time and I've never heard the story, and it kind of blew my mind apart. So I did the transverse process, stroking, filling, patty pause, gathering, and the dropping. And I worked for about 20 minutes on it. Felt clumsy, didn't flow well. It really didn't. But if you go to the next slide. So we have our before picture, and she's just gauging the numbness between her fingers and the after. So we did get a bit of a result, even with my fluffing about, I guess you could call it. Treatment 2. So I started with the transverse planing, used a lot of stroking, filling, patty pause, gathering, and minimal dropping. Just helped more than last time. This is our before and after for our numbness.
Wow.
Actually, it looked a lot more vascular after every treatment too, but we could never catch it.
Wow. How far apart were your two treatments?
So about a week and a half.
Yeah, nice. Treatment 3? My goodness.
I basically did the same as what I did in treatment 2. And she has no numbness anymore. So she can walk, like there's none at all. She sat there for 5 minutes just feeling a leg. Like, oh no, it couldn't possibly be no numbness there. There has to be some kind of thing. And she couldn't find numbness where it began and end. It was gobsmacking.
And what was the interval between treatment 2 and 3?
A week.
A week.
A week.
So, okay, let me just get this straight. So across a time of 2.5 weeks, you took her from completely numb leg to not numb leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marcelle.
Oh, I can't believe it, eh? It's like, I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
And did I hear this right? 2 weeks on, still.
No numbness still.
Wow.
So she was skeptical the first 2 treatments and believed it wouldn't help. And by the third, she was quite excited. Obviously, she's going to be excited. She's happy with the results and wants more work on the other scars, obviously.
I bet. So she's pretty happy, right?
Yeah, who wouldn't be though?
Congratulations. This is absolutely fantastic. Yes, very, very cool. Very, very excellent.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it.
So
Couldn't believe
good.
it.
I'm so excited for you. That's so good.
And so I've got 10 people on the wait list for
You got how
January.
many?
10.
10. That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Yeah, so yeah, I did a kind of a little mini release thing and I'll keep it going a little bit up until Christmas.
And
So-
always ask your people if you can share their results and if they'll give you a little interview and things like that, because honestly, just amazing. Really.